Know him from his work on Kevin Can Wait, all over Sirius Satellite Radio, one of the hottest comics in New York and LA. Please welcome our good friend Chris Roach, everybody.
Keep it going with Vicky and Vinnie. Yeah. An average Joey, let him hear it. Thank you so much. I just want to record this in case something funny should happen. Thanks. Thanks so much. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, go. Wow. I was reading Joey's tattoos in the back. I love that. I don't have any tattoos, but I saw some guy walking this past summer. He's like covered in tattoos, shirtless, just covered in tattoos, but he's hitchhiking. I'm like, there's somebody with fucked up priorities. Okay. Wow. No, thanks for having us, Vinny, and thanks for you guys coming out because, man, thank you. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh. It's been tough with comics because this is how we let out our anger and anxieties and stuff. Because I got to tell you, if I did one more puzzle with my wife, I was going to stab myself in the eye, I swear. Because that's what we were doing the whole pandemic, puzzles. And is anybody like just getting married here or newlyweds? Because let me tell you something, if you're not sure, go buy a 500-piece puzzle. Our therapist said that it's an ultimate test on any relationship. That's what our therapist said. So she gets this puzzle, and you know, we're doing this puzzle, and you don't realize with technology how much you don't look at each other anymore. Like we're sitting across from the table like 5 days on this one puzzle, looking at each other like, what happened? You know, my wife said to me, she goes, what happened to your head? Like, what do you mean? I was a four-steps baby. You knew this. I was, you know, I'm 6'6". I would have been 6'4" if it wasn't for the forceps. But that's another story. So, you know, we this last puzzle we did was of the Mona Lisa. And isn't this the case, though? You ever do a puzzle and you get to the end missing one piece? It's always right. And now we're fighting back and forth. She's like, you probably ate it with the Chinese food, you fat bastard. You know, when my wife starts hitting that boxed wine, I don't know what happens. It's not just regular wine, boxed wine. There's some evil shit in that stuff. I don't know what it is. Man, then we finished the puzzle. You know what she says to me? She goes, let's frame it and put it on the wall. I said, how white trash is that? How white trash is that? You know, you ever go to somebody's house? Yeah, we put shellac over. It looks like a painting. Like, no, it's a puzzle and you're white trash. So thank you so much for coming out. It's been an interesting couple of months. Yeah, a couple of years for us, man, yeah. My wife and I moved back with my dad to save for a house. That was interesting. At least that's what we told him like 10 years ago, but you know, you guys seem really nice. I can't lie. My wife and I, we're no longer saving for a house. Now we're waiting for a house. Right? I mean, how many stents can they put in one guy? It's like slow down, St. Francis Hospital. He loves that joke. I swear to God, he loves that joke. But no, he really did have a third stent put in last winter, and I went to the hospital. He's in the outpatient area. I pick him up, right? He's behind the curtain, so I thought it'd be funny if I just peeked over, you know, just get, boom! At this point, I'm like, I'll try anything. Anyway, so I look over the curtain, and joke's on me, he's completely naked. no child should ever have to see their father's schmeckle, which is Hebrew for be shot. You know what's weird about my dad? This is really weird. My father has a full head of white hair, and down below, just black. The hair. That would be a completely different story. In fact, I would be a little pissed off. Like, hey, Dad, you gave me the reflux and the gallbladder? I couldn't get the hammer. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, let's sit this over here. Let's do this the right way, shall we? Oh, lost my phone. If everybody could open up their books to page 72. This song is called Jesus Is Gonna Get You, Motherfucker. And it's in the key of G minor. These are just a few of the jokes I'll be doing this evening. No, you know, I was reminded recently of a librarian I had in elementary school. She would take all day, she was like 90 years old, take all day to read one book. She'd be like, the boy played with the ball. And this is like years before Ritalin, so I'm like, oh. What color was the ball? Wrap it up, Evelyn. Oh my God, this is the third time bending over this year. Excuse me, pick up milk. This is so nice to be out and doing comedy again. I'm sure a lot of people had those quarantine birthdays where the people drive up. I had one back in May, which my wife had posted on Facebook without me knowing. If anybody wants to be in Chris's drive-by birthday, it's this Sunday at 2 o'clock. What she really should have posted was, if any of Chris's ex-girlfriends want to come by and shoot him in the fucking kneecaps, he'll be standing at the edge of the driveway at 2 p.m. I'm out there with my bulletproof vest, looking 4 cars down, like, who's that? Yeah, and I got some weird gifts from my wife. Let's see, what did I get? I asked her for a kegerator for the backyard. Must have come out NutriBullet, because that's what I got. So I've been juicing, on and off, mostly off, but with this NutriBullet, I've been putting things in my body that have never been there, ever, like blackberry and kale. And did you ever have kale before? I think they should rename kale. Disgusting. The attraction about kale is it tastes gross, but it's super rich in nutrient value. It's like dating an ugly person because they have money. Therefore, if you're eating kale, you know it tastes gross, but you're eating it just because it's rich in nutrients, you're a whore. Nutrient whore. Okay. Yeah, NutriBullet. My stomach is still adjusting. My stomach's still adjusting to this juicing. Do you know that feeling when you're not even confident enough to sneeze? Like, oh my God. I have been going to bed at night with a washcloth in my shorts. Did you ever have one of those nights before? Let me ask you this, did you ever change bed sheets with somebody sleeping on them? My wife wakes up, she's like, what are you doing? I said, I couldn't sleep, I figured I would do the laundry. You always tell me to show some more initiative around the house. Like, roll over, bitch. I didn't say that. And what else did I get from my brand? Oh, she got me Ancestry DNA, which is, listen, if you want to get that for yourself, but not as a gift, like what is that saying to somebody? Hey, happy birthday, let's find out what the fuck you are. Mostly Irish. Mostly Irish. So, you know, I think I'm 85% Irish, they told me. And so now when I wake up on my neighbor's lawn, there's less shame. I just feel, you know. And, no, what's really interesting is you spit in this tube, you send it away, and you'll find out things about yourself you never knew. This is really cool. For instance, I found out in North Carolina, I'm wanted for questioning. Be careful, man. Be careful. Before you spit, make sure you commit, because they got your DNA. I found out I'm 5% European Jewish. Thank you. Oh, l'chaim, sir. Thank you. Thank you for backing me up. There he is. No, 5% did resonate with me, because I was like 5% of 365. Yeah, I would say like once every 18.25 days, I wake up and I'm just like, eh. That's the joke. That's the joke right there. That's it. I'm part of the tribe now. You know what's sad? 2 years ago, I started sweating. I sweat so easy now. Everywhere I go, this is so bad. This is so sad. Everywhere I go, I have to carry a towel around with me now, like a fat gospel singer. Jesus, every praise is to my. Crappy gift. You know, here's one more gift my wife got me. She got me a gift certificate to get a massage. It's nice, right? Yeah, what a nice way to say to somebody, hey, I love you, I just don't want to touch you. Here you go, I paid someone to do it over there, you hairy animal. That's the problem, you know. I gave my wife the old bait and switch. When we used to date, I had a back scratcher with a razor duct taped on it, and I would shave my back. Then like 6 months into marriage, one day I was just like, fuck it. I said to my wife, I was like, there's somebody I'd like you to meet. My back. Oh, man, but she drops me off at this spa, and I remember getting a massage. I had to keep my mask on the whole time, but it wasn't just a massage, it was all these services. Like, she drops me off, and they clip my nails, and like a dog in a kennel, I was the whole day. The whole day, they sent me home with a bandana around my neck. Good massage, though. I gotta admit, it was a good massage because first of all, the receptionist brings me in there. And she goes, all right, I want you to strip down to your underwear and lay face down. Your masseuse will be right with you. And I'm laying there and trying to relax. They got sounds of the ocean playing. And then all of a sudden the door creaks open. This is what I hear. Hey, Mr. Roach, how you doing? How you doing? I'm Giovanni. I was like, what the fuck? Do you have a Lisa or Michelle back there? But it was a good massage. First time I ever got robbed by a man while I was naked and sober. College. Big guy, right? I'm laying there, you know, isn't it weird? There's a thing, because I never really got too many massages. There's a thing for your face. It's like a toilet seat or something. My face is in this toilet seat, and you know, he's like, "Hey, Mr. Roach, how you feeling down there?" I'm like, "How do I feel?" I'm like, "I'm having flashbacks of childbirth over here." He's like, "Hey, Mr. Roach, you know, you hold a lot of tension around your buttocks." I said, "Yeah, yes, sir. That's because I'm clenching them." It was a little warm in the room, and I just remember I'm starting to sweat a little bit, and I'm starting to feel my head slide through this apparatus like, oh, shit, God, Giovanni, we got a situation here. I think I may have to wear this home. Oh my God. Hey, Giovanni, that better be hot oil you're squirting on my back there. I'm not paying for that shit. That was not in your Groupon, sir. Hello? Hello? 5 minutes later, the door reopens. Hi, Mr. Roach, I'm Tina. I'll be a masseuse for today. I was like, where's Giovanni? There's nobody that works here by that name. Come on. Come on. Could you wipe off my back? Wow. Woo. Oh. I don't complain about these gifts to my wife, you know. My wife's Latina. You guys know her? I'll tell you this one quick story. My wife and I met at a movie theater 16 years ago in Queens. Love at first sight. Love at first sight. I walked up to the counter. I was like, hey, I got a medium popcorn, medium Coke. She's just looking back at me all sexy like, you know, for 10 cents more, you can have a large cock. That's very affordable. What can I get for a quarter? She's like, you will superstars your cock. Oh my God, where would I find shorts, right? Thank you so much, guys. God bless. Thank you, bye.